A question that has been pondering in the minds of many fans and even myself is that why did the Covenant, a colonization mission that requires the members to reproduce quite extensively to make the colonization mission a success, have a gay couple as a part of the crew in the form of Sergeant Dan Lope and Sergeant Tom Hallett? Now, just to point out, I am in no way saying that they should not be there because of prejudice. It is simply a question brought on by statistics. It would seem counterintuitive to have a colonization mission where everyone needs to be having children to help with its success and growth of the colony, to include a gay couple who obviously cannot actually do that. But that's what we will be exploring today, so let's get right into it. So, to explain the reason why the Colonist mission would even include a gay couple aboard is actually more simple than you might think. I actually spent quite a bit of time trying to come up with some grand reason why this would make sense. However, it eventually came to me that it doesn't even really matter. That is simply because Lope and Hallett were not even a part of the Colonists. Now, you might think that that sounds strange because they were in fact part of the crew of the colonist ship, but that's just it. That's where we find our answer for this question. They were a part of the crew, not the colonists. Whilst the crew of the Covenant was made out of some couples, reproduction was not actually required to be performed by these 14 human crew members, but was instead only required of the 2,000 or so colonists. The crew were most likely only couples for the sake that a long and testing trip through space has serious mental effects on a human, and so required them to have a compatible second in order to basically keep them in good mental health, which worked as a bonus because if they were to have children, it would work as in the favour and as a positive to the colony once established. However, despite this fact, it wasn't necessary for them to actually reproduce with their significant other, and instead their real role as the crew was their assigned duties as a part of the ship's crew. And in the case of Dan Lope and Tom Hallett, it was the security of the colonists, as those two were both military trained and had the bonus of being a couple, which would have improved their mental state during the trip and eventual colonization of the target world. This fact is driven home in the case of Lope's security team, as almost every member of the team went without a partner, and would seem to contradict the whole idea of the colonization attempt itself. But they are the crew, and as the crew, they have a duty to the colonists, and not to directly be a colonist themselves. But if couples are to be included on the crew, well, that basically just means that the mission has gained a few bonus couples for the purpose of reproduction. So in this way, it doesn't really matter that any of the crew were homosexual or didn't have a partner at all, because that wasn't their main function. Their main function was to perform their role for the colonists to ensure the mission's success. But what other videos would you guys like to see? If you have any ideas or have any questions you would like answered, please leave me down in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and go check out Project ACHERON on Twitter and Discord. If you want to support me further, you can become a patron where you can get access to early and behind the scenes content, as well as the monthly and Alien Day giveaways. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. This is Project ACHERON, signing off.